Woo! Oh, that's a kingy. That's a kingy, bro. Just be careful.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not like you, mate. The Akuma, not a matrix. Oh.
Yeah.
Gone. Fuck.
No.
Dropped it.
No.
Dropped it right there too.
Oh.
Oh, mate, that would have been a good fish. You know what? While you got the camera going, I'll show you how I work this. So there's the grumpy fish, guys. I stuck Procure gel in it. So what you do is you drop it to the bottom. I'll just go through the action I was using. So we let it go to the bottom, and we're in 32 metres deep here. So this is the action for those who have never used the grumpy fish. I'm just going to take you through the technique of what I've done. So we'll just let that get to the bottom, which is going down pretty good. It's nearly there.
Little bite.
So basically we hit the bottom, it stopped running, click it over. For the grumpy fish, what I do is I just literally wind as slow as I can. As slow as I can. Up to about 10 metres, so it takes a while to get up to 10 metres. You can do a nice gentle lift if you want to, and then wind it down so it's getting natural look to it. The last thing you want to do, just wait for that radio to go away. So basically the last thing you want to do is jerk it, so you don't want to have the end of the rod doing this, like this, because it's not a jig, it's a slow slider. So what you want to do is just come up the water column like that. That's why, if you wind as slow as you can, when you feel bites, you don't strike, you just lift slowly, and load, you feel the load on, drop it down and repeat. Down to the bottom and repeat. So take the slack off as slow as you can. And I was just doing that, I was winding it like that, and it just took off. Something came up and whacked it. Don't know what that was. We've had little rat kingies here today. Could have been a kingy or a big snapper, could have been anything. But yeah, the on fire orange got a big hit, but just didn't quite land that one. But yeah, so you just don't know. But that's the action there on the grumpy fish, guys. So just slow wind it, slow as you can, about 10 metres, drop and repeat. You can do little lifts, but just make them real subtle. Don't do any big movements. Flexi rods is just the Akuma Nanomatrix. It's a 6 to 10 kilo rod. Oh, look at that. Jack Flash, that's just sitting on the bottom, and we've got a live hook up there, I think. Tony's having to play with that. That's out of it. Now,
Yeah, there you go, Ham.
the Jack Flash.
Yep.
Oh, it's something, wasn't it?
Yep. Play it. Yeah. Oh.
So the action on this is you want one lift, drop, one wind. One lift, high, drop, wind. If you go and have a look at that tie at the line, you see how slack it goes. So lift, goes real slack, one wind, wait for it to catch up. Takes the tension, repeat, down, let it just flutter down. Up, one wind, down. Up, down, one wind. That's it. At the same time, up, down, one wind. So then what that's doing is it's bringing the jigs going up quick, fluttering back down. And you want to give that time for it to flutter. Because these jigs here on the snapper, it was when it was fluttering back down, it took off. So they do get hit on the way down as much as on the way up. So that's how you work that. And just to show you, I've got the grumpy fish on. I'll bring it up in case you think I'm lying to you.
Jack Flash.
Oh, Jack Flash, sorry. I'll bring the Jack Flash up so you know I'm not lying to you with that movement. And this is what I've got on here. So as you can see, I've got the Jack Flash Blue Mac on. And that's the action I'm doing with that. So yeah, so that's a bit of how to work the Jack Flash and the grumpy fish, which is what I'm using today. Ty's got a grumpy fish on, he's got a flasher rig on and a Ham and Ty sledger rig on.
And when the kingies come through, we've got a lightning rod up there.
Yep, which we I put down with those when Ty was on, and I got a couple of good whacks, but nothing struck, so they went away. So we're sort of back into the snapper. So hopefully those sort of tips with those help. They're both on like a soft bait type sort of flexi tip rod. That's what you want, nothing like a boat rod, to get that sort of action. As you can see down there's just in the rod holder, and you can see that tip doing a little bit of action, which is all you need it to do in the water. Generally I leave that like that, and I work this one here. Yeah, so tight lines. Cheers. Fucking mayhem, people.
Mayhem.
Fucking mayhem.
It's my ham.
We've been hitting the blue cod, slaying the blue cod. This feels like a snapper.
It's a good size too.
That took off, man. That was a good one. Oh, there it goes. Drag set firm, not hard, but not soft. It's a bit of drag on that.
So some may say it's a semi.
You're very much semi, but she's pulling hard. Nothing like getting off in the middle of the day. with a bit of a line pulling off your reel.
This could be the fish of the day, Hamish.
Oh, come on, Danny, more
Oh, I saw a bit of colour. Oh, it's not bad.
What is it? Shark?
No, it's snapper.
Oh, it's a nice snapper!
Yeah. That's a good size.
Don't drop.
Whoa! Hey! Fuck
Yeah, on
yeah.
the Jack Flash!